not really selling this tutorial, am I? So this is what I do for my hooded eyes. This is what I do whether they're looking incredibly hooded or they're not looking very hooded at all. For the last couple of days, my eyes have not looked hooded whatsoever. Can't tell you why that happened. If I knew, I would bottle it and sell it, but I don't know. They're just not very hooded at the moment. But anyway, this is super easy. Any of you can do it. It is literally like a 4-step thing and bam, you're out the door. So without further ado, I will just get into it right now. First things first, actually, I'm going to apply some lipstick. I know this is an eye tutorial, but you guys know I feel naked without lipstick, so I'm just going to do that first. Today I'm going to wear this combo here. I'm excited to wear this combo because I have not tried it yet. So first for lip liner, I'm using Pale Mauve from Bobbi Brown. P.S. guys, you know I like to overdraw my lips. If you don't like overdrawing your lips, just don't do it. But I'm going to. Hopefully both sides are even. I've got a feeling they're not, but who cares? Okay, now I'm using my new Gerard Cosmetics lipstick. I have wanted this color for ages and I finally got it. This one is called Berry Smoothie. It is just my style of color. It's kind of rosy, kind of mauve, and I love it. I'm following that up with this gloss here, also from Gerard Cosmetics, and it's called Nude. Try not to blind yourself with the light. Ugh. Now I'm going to go in and do my eyes. I thought I was going to do my brows first, but I'm not, so scrap that idea. I'm using my beloved Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. This is one of the best eye palettes I've ever come across. I could live without it, but I wouldn't want to. All the colors in here are matte, so if you've got hooded eyes, slightly hooded eyes, very hooded eyes like me, you kind of need this in your life. Alright, so like I said, this is my everyday, easy peasy, works for everything eye makeup tutorial for hooded eyes. So this is the color I'm using first of all. It is very similar to Wheat from Bobbi Brown, which you guys know is my cult classic favorite, but it's a little bit more pigmented and a little bit darker. But aside from that, very, very similar. There are 3 main eyeshadow brushes that I always use every single day to do this look. Like I said, this is my every single day look and this is what I do every single day. I don't really branch out for just day to day, Monday to Friday. So it's these 3 brushes here. Of course, it is my Delium Tools 787 blending brush. Then I've got my Sigma E25 blending brush. And then I've got this BH Cosmetics blending brush. This particular one does not have a name. This brush came in a set and you cannot buy it on its own, but the set itself is really, really affordable, quite cheap, and the brushes are brilliant, so I'll link it down below for you. The way I use them, I use my 787 first to kind of pack the color onto my crease, and then I use this one to carve out my crease, and then I use the E25 to carve out my crease, and then I use the BH Cosmetics to kind of extend my eye and wing it out a wee bit. Alright, so first up is the Delium Tools 787 and that tone there. This color, by the way, is called Lazarus. I take a little bit of Lazarus on my 787, tap off the excess, and geez, that was a lot of excess. And then I'm just going to keep your eyes open, by the way. I'm going to look at myself in my mirror and put this where I want the crease of my eye to be. I'm just kind of moving it in windshield motion? What's it called? Windscreen wiper motion? I don't know. And then I do little circles just to make sure it's all soft and blended and you can't see where it starts or stops and it just looks like the natural shadow of my eye. By the way, guys, I'm going to talk a lot in this video, so beware. See, the real crease of my eye is like here, so my mobile lid, the fold of it is right here, but I'm applying that color up here, so almost on my brow bone, because if you apply it directly where the actual natural crease of your eye is, if you've got hooded eyes, when you look at yourself or when you open your eyes, that shadow is going to be gone. Okay, now I take my Sigma E25 and I take that same Lazarus color and I sweep a little bit underneath my lower lash line. This Sigma E25 will be your best friend if you have hooded eyes. Now I'm taking that same brush, the Sigma E25, I'm not washing off the color that I just applied, that's not an issue whatsoever. Then I'm taking this color here, and this color is called Liberatus. It's basically just a tad darker than Lazarus that we just used. It's very pigmented, so only take a little bit on your E25, and then same thing. So basically, look at yourself in the mirror, keep your eyes open, and apply the eyeshadow where you want your crease to be. This is kind of going to look like a cut crease, but it's not cut. So it's just faking a crease, basically. So it's kind of looking like that. It looks a little bit messy, but then you go in and blend it out. You just want to get your placement right first. Hopefully you can see now a little bit easier that my natural crease, I'm not applying it on my natural crease, I'm applying it way above that. Then with my 787, I kind of cleaned it off on the back of my hand so that there's no eyeshadow coming off, and then I just blend that sucker out. Okay, so now I'm going to highlight. I'm taking this color here. This is called Celios. It is a matte white, and I'm putting it on my Sigma E55. This is a flat eyeshadow brush. I'm going to pack that onto the inner corner of my eye and bring it over a little bit onto the mobile lid. Do not place this on the hood of your eye because that will just emphasize it. Now I'm taking that little BH Cosmetics dense blending brush, and I'm going to take, what do I usually take? I take this color here. So this one is from the neutral side of the palette, and it's called Soulless. So the colors I've used so far is this one first, then I went to this, now I'm going to this. With this brush, I'm going to put it directly on the outer corner of my eye, just above the lash line, and that's just going to extend the eyes, elongate them, and make them look real sexy. Bring it up into that little crease that you made, and then I just gently blend it out with the same brush. If necessary, you can blend it out with your 787, but I think this is alright. You could blend it out a little bit if you want to. There we go, so I think that's enough for daytime. I usually leave it at that. For nighttime, I usually do the exact same thing, but I add a little bit of this matte black directly on top of that. So I'll do that now just so you guys can see what it looks like. But usually for daytime, bear in mind, I just keep it like this, add a bit of eyeliner and mascara and my eyebrows, and then I go. So for nighttime, I just take a little bit of black on that same brush and put it exactly where I did before. This time I will blend it out with my 787. Have some water, because water's good for you. Then that is literally it. I apply a little bit of eyeliner. Where is it? My new one, I've lost it. Oh, 9. Crisis averted, found it. This is from glambot.com. I've done 2 videos already on glambot.com. It's one of my favorite websites for makeup. I will put the video that I've done 2 videos, so I'll put them both up here. One here, one here. Click on those videos if you want to watch them. They'll open in a new window. They will not take you out of this video here, so don't worry, I think. Alright, so this eyeliner here is from Glambot. I've still got my Glambot safety seal on it. And this color is called nothing, because it doesn't have a name. The color is brown, but it's got a slight glitter inside it. So it's like a glittery brown, very pigmented eyeliner. And anyway, that was so much rambling, my apologies. I'm going to apply that to the inner rim of my top eyelid. Then on my bottom inner rim, that sounds totally gross, but how else can you say it? I'm using my Sigma Polished Inner Rim Brightener. This is not a white, it's like an off pink, so it just looks like you've got really healthy eyes. Then I'm going to apply my mascara. Today I'm using the Hello Lashes from IT Cosmetics. Now that's what I do on a day-to-day basis. I do not apply false lashes for, regular days of the week, but for the sake of this video, I may as well. So, okay, so I completely cut the video there. Do not know why, but I stuck my eyelids on. I stuck my eyelashes on, and I've now got eyelashes on, and I think it looks really nice. What is wrong with me? I've had too many coffees. So anyway, that is my quick everyday eye makeup tutorial for hooded eyes. That is what I do on a day-to-day basis, and it's super easy. And once you get the hang of it, you'll be like, out the door, gone. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave me a comment down below if you're gonna try it. Come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Glambot is where